Okay, since you are done answering your activity sheets, let us now go to our next discussion, which is about binary covalent compounds. So we're still referring to compounds which are composed of two elements. Maliban dyan, in this case, we're going to talk about covalent compounds, meaning these are elements which are composed of non-metals only. Now, in naming them, we make use of prefixes. So, 1 for mono, 2 for di, 3 for tri, and so on and so on and so forth. And that the naming is as is. Wala na tayong babaguhin kung ilan yung bilang ng atom ng isang element, yun na yun. So, let's go to number 1. We have NO2. We have one nitrogen and then 2 oxygen. Now, iisa siya, so we should make use of mono, diba? But that's not the case. Ginagamit lang natin ang mono sa pangalawang element. Kapag sa unang element, iisa lang siya, we don't make use of mono. So this is nitrogen. And then we have dalawang oxygen. So we have to make use of di. So di, and then oxygen, dapat maging IDE ang dulo niya, ilagay ang oxide. So this is nitrogen dioxide. Next, we have carbon and then oxygen. Isa ang carbon natin, so dapat ba natin siyang gamitin ng mono? Hindi po, dahil ginagamit lang natin ang mono sa pangalawang element. So this is carbon. And then, we have only one oxygen, kaya mono oxide. Yun nga lang kasi magkatabi ay dalawang vowel. So we have to omit one. So it will become monoxide. Okay, number 3. Isa pa din ang carbon, kaya carbon. And then dalawang oxygen, so lagyan ng dioxide. Next, number 4. In this case, we have 2 nitrogen. So maglagay ng di. And then yung nitrogen. And then, ang bilang ng fluorine natin ay 4, kaya tetra. So, tetra fluoride. Now, as you can see here, yung IDE ay ginagamit lang natin sa dulo. Yung mono na prefix ay ginagamit lang din natin sa dulong element. So, that means yung dulo lang kadalasan ang nababago. Next, number 5, H2O. Ilan ang H? Dalawa, kaya dihydrogen. O, iisa, kaya mono. And then, mono tapos oxide. Mono-oxide. Tatanggalin natin yung isang vowel, kaya maging monoxide. So, this is dihydrogen monoxide. So, ngayon, pwede ka nang pumunta sa ibang bansa para bumili ng H2O. Hindi na pabili ng tubig or you're going to buy miso. Pag pumunta ka ng tindahan, sabihin mo, pabili ng dihydrogen monoxide. At least yan, kapag sinabi mong dihydrogen monoxide, it is understood all throughout the world. Next, paano naman kapag word ang nakalagay at susulat mo yung chemical formula? Number 1 na element is carbon, kaya C. Since iisa lang, walang sinabing dicarbon, maglagay ka lang ng C. Next, we have chloride. Chloride is chlorine, di ba? Tapos tetra, ibig sabihin 4, kaya CCl4. Naintindihan? Carbon tetrachloride, write down carbon, and then write down chlorine. Since sa prefix ng chlorine is may tetra, maglagay ng 4. So that is carbon tetrachloride. Next, tetrasulfur, maglagay ka ng S, at sabi niya ay tetra, ibig sabihin ay 4. Tapos, maglagay ng fluoride, that is F, di ba? Tapos, sabi niya hexa, ibig sabihin 6, kaya S4F6. What about diphosphorus pentoxide? Diphosphorus pentoxide. So, isulat ang P. Tapos, diphosphorus pentoxide. May dalawa daw na phosphorus. Pentoxide, oxide, is oxygen. Ilan ang oxygen? Diphosphorus pentoxide. Pent meaning 5. Kaya, diphosphorus pentoxide is P2O5. Okay, next topic. We now go to your binary acids. Now, when we say binary acids, these are substances composed of two elements at isa sa mga element na yun, for sure, is hydrogen. When we say binary acids, yung hydrogen, di ba dalawang element sila? Yung hydrogen ay nauuna, kagaya namang ito. So, HF, HCl, laging nauuna yung symbol ng hydrogen. And then, we have your halogen group or your sulfur. Now, when we say halogen group, nandito siya sa periodic table of elements, ito po ang ating halogen group. Katabi siya ng noble gases. So, pag fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine, yun ang septium, those are all halogen elements. Okay. So, how do we name them? HF. Meron tayong blueprint sa pagpangalan sa kanila. We make use of hydro, the name of the element of the halogen group or the sulfur, palitan ng dulo ng ik, and then magdagdag ng acid. So, ang napapalitan lang ay itong part. Hindi na nababago yung iba. So, number 1, it is hydro. F is fluorine. Gawing ik ang dulo, kaya fluoric. And then, isulat ang acid. Next, Cl. HCl, kaya hydro. Cl is chlorine. Gawing ik ang dulo, kaya hydrochloric acid. Next, Hi. I is iodine. So, hydro. Iodine, gawing ik ang dulo, iodic acid. Now, in this case, sulfur is not a part of the halogen group. Yun nga lang kasi, when sulfur combines with hydrogen, it forms an acid. So, sinama siya sa binary acid. So, this is hydro. Sulfur will become sulfuric acid. Next, hydrogen and then astatine. Astatine will become astatic. Masyadong mahaba kasi kapag astatinic. At hindi rin magandang pakinggan. Pansinin nyo na medyo nag-adjust ang ating naming kung ano ang magandang pakinggan. So this will become hydroastatic. It's supposed to be astatinic, pero pakinggan kaya ginawang astatic acid. Okay, so that is how we name your binary acids. Now, answer your activity sheets for 5 minutes.